Dear Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. My name is Levi and I'm going to do a weekly tarot reading for you for the following week. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button below, and take only what it resonates with you and leave the rest. So with that, let's get going. There's a decision to be made, which will be an important one for the near future, because something came to an end. Every end is a beginning of something new. So the Ten of Swords here tells you that something has to be gone out of your life because it's no longer valid, it no longer exists, so you have to let it go. Most of the time this is a mental thing, so it's in your intellect, something you thought it's something, which turns out it's actually not that thing, it's something else, meant something else, it is something else. So trying to force yourself to stay where you were is not a right philosophy in this case. So there is a decision have to be made, and if you make the right decision, then the fulfillment will be yours. So you will be happy by moving away from that negative energy, moving away from something that is no longer serves you, and moving towards a new phase in your life. Okay, so I'm not saying, and well, the cards are not saying that it's going to be easy. There are challenges, there are many aspects of your life, your work, your colleagues, your friends, your family members who are putting some difficulties in front of you. Most of the things that is career related or work related or study related, but it seems like you are on top of everything. So it's not like they can slow you down a little bit, they can challenge you, they can make you think harder, they can make you work harder, but eventually you are the one who is on top of everything. You are the one who is able to deal with everything and make the most of it. And how do we know that? We know that because I have the Nine of Wands in here. That's the end, sort of an end of a cycle. This is the end of the number 9 card is the completion. The 10 is start something new. So you have been working towards something, and seems like everything is flourishing. Everything has a little leaves. So that means the investment that you put your time, energy lately, your effort, everything, you start benefiting because you raise all these aspects of your life to the next level. In your subconscious, you are pretty solid. You are really grounded, very positive, and this is excellent to have the foundation to start a new chapter if necessary. Okay, so new decisions have to be made. So based on the past experiences. So this is the 4th Wands card. The Wands is about inspiration, is about career, is about studies, work, like professional related things, and seems like it's all covered in your life. So what I would suggest is there are more decisions have to be made, but this time maybe have a little bit more so be open to other opportunities as well, not just the work and the professional things in your life. Okay, so really good times ahead and good decisions to be made in the following week. So what you have invested in time, energy, money, your talent is going to be rewarded. It's going to be acknowledged by your colleagues, your family, your workmate, and they're going to look at you as somebody who is an expert in that field. So that is a great recognition. There is something to go towards, and find new plans, start new aspects of everything. So when you created something, you have something is done, something is conquered, then we have to start somewhere new. We have to develop or start developing something new. So please do that, but do that with consciousness, do that with consideration. Okay, don't be like the Knight of Swords who is rushing into everything and making like decisions just like very hastily and not considering anyone or anybody's feelings. He just want to get his point across. This is not the right philosophy. So if you were guilty doing that in the near past, please make sure you think about more holistically how you can involve other people in this journey. Make sure you change your ways and your communication as well. So with your intellect, don't hurt anyone. Don't think that you are above anybody else because you are someone more intelligent, which could be the case, but it doesn't mean you have to rub it in anybody's face. Okay, so the more you become emotionally involved and the more you become emotionally fulfilled, more people will follow your guidance, more people will be going into the path you have been creating, and they look at you that as an expert in the film, in the field, or in the film. It doesn't matter what's your position. You can be an actor. Why not? So remember that when something comes to an end, there is a new beginning start. And this new beginning, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be more work to be done. But this time you are perfecting something you have started. So it's different than just trying to figure out what to do next. This is more about what you have been already done, what you have been already working on. Now it's a perfection is or have to be the motivation. How can you make things even better? So you became a craftsman, you became an expert in your field. Your recognitions will be out there. So that both cards are saying the similar things, that they will be recognized by other. They will be recognized by your superiors. You might get a promotion. You might get some bonuses or recognition to move forward and to create more and more. So the work doesn't stop in here, but there is a new kind of work going to come into it. And at the first time, you might feel a bit lost. You might feel that you might not be able to get to that level, but this is only in your head. So this is scarcity mindset. This is that you think that you are not good enough for that, but the universe and the cards are saying, yes, you are more than enough. You are more than good enough. You know exactly what needs to be done, what needs to be created, and how that things have to be done. So if you, in your mind, you think that you are not good enough, then that results in everything you do, because you can't put yourself forward for something much greater because you don't believe it's going to happen, right? So maybe this time around you have to be a bit more generous with yourself, and you have to be more loving with yourself, and you have to choose the path which will lead you to a much higher place. Maybe up to now you were a bit like, yes, I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm good at it, I've been appreciated and praised. Well, now it's time to ask for some rewards, ask for some promotions, ask for more. So this is what it is. You have to ask for more, because what we are doing for a reason. We want to grow, we want to develop, we want to create something more. So with the Chariot here, this is huge victory for you. but the victory only comes if you take it, if you ask for it. It's not going to happen just fall on your head. Even though you do the work, if you don't move on to the next level, then you're just going to be used as someone who is doing great work, and that's the bracket you're going to be put in. And if you don't ask for more, then you can do this for the rest of your life and just keep doing, and that should be enough for you. Well, is it enough for you, or you want something more? Because opportunities are limitless. This is communication. These are things happening around you, movement, changes, good news. So you have the option this week to really go out of your way when it comes to your profession and comes to your understanding about your work and career. But the question is, do you believe in yourself enough? Do you believe? The Hierophant here is saying, like, you need to find a way how to grow and make it bigger, systemize how you develop, and people will follow you, but you need to step up, right? So if you don't do it, then nobody's going to give it for you. There's nobody going to take it for you. It's you who you have a chance, an opportunity here to become something much more, even something that you never considered you want to be, or you never thought it's possible, or simply we were just afraid that it's not going to be good for me, or I'm not going to be good enough to get there. But that's where trust and faith comes in. So you have to trust the universe. You have to have the faith that you are in the right place. You have the right frame of mind. You have the right work ethic, work attitude, and you are in a perfect place to grow and to develop and move forward. And the work is there. So you just have to keep going, but always thinking about something more, more rewarding, right? Because there are always things that you might lose along the way. So you need to think, the prices are hiking up, there is inflation, there is things in the world that changes. So where were you today? What you earn today doesn't have the same value as you had it yesterday. It's the same with knowledge as well. What you know today is no longer enough. Maybe tomorrow you need to know more, you need to have more, you need to be developed, your skills, your mindset, your energy, so you are able to take what the challenge will be given to you in the next day, right? So don't sit back, don't just try to be very judgmental and use the knowledge you had yesterday to make like a picture about the world, because that's evolving. Every day is something different, so you need to be a new person every single day, and make decision based on what you see in that given moment, because that means you will be living in a present. We're living in a present moment. We're not living in a past, and we are not living in a future. I know it's very basic things, but how easy to forget and thinking like, yeah, well, I already learned that. No, that doesn't do anything for you today. Oh yeah, but the future is far. No, this is the present, and what you build now, that will give you the benefit later, or the reward later. If you just wanna just stick in the position where you are, then you can do that. You can analyze, you can just be judgmental and blame and complain and be really harsh and say, hey, yeah, but the world is not giving me the opportunities. Then some time passes and you will realize that you have to start moving again, but your position won't be that solid than if you start doing it now. Okay, so with that, let me give you a couple of cards from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. This is a message from the universe, what to focus on in the following week. If you enjoy this video, please hit the like button. So the first card here is freedom. freedom of thought, freedom of action. So find a way, freedom in your work. Find a way how you can start something in a different way. So we discussed that there is a decision have to be made. Go towards freedom. Okay, so there is something called a financial independence. That's freedom, when you can make choices based on what you've done. So it's not necessarily it means a holiday. It more means like you separate yourself from what you are doing, and while you're still doing the things that is necessary from you, you can still find freedom and independence with them. The next one is delight. So find the little things in life that serves you, that supports you, that makes you happy. So not everything is work, not everything is business, not everything is studying. In long term, you need some delight in life. And the final, of course, it's happiness. So we have two happiness in here, right here. That shows you that you are in the right path, but you just have to ask for what you want. This is what it says. Please, universe is saying, please ask for what you want. What makes you happy? What makes you tick? What is that extra that will give you that boost, that happiness? Well, and go towards freedom, because that is what it is. Right. So let me give you a couple of cards from the numerology deck. So the first is music, nature, and financial discipline. Right. So go to a place where there is music. If you play music, listen to music, something rewarding, something positive, something that is uplifting. Find meditational music, and of course find nature. So try to combine all these things. So you go to the park, you listen to some nice chilled music, and that raises your vibration, and that helps you understand nature, help you understand the nature of what you are doing, why you are doing it, and if that vibration raises, your awareness and your what you attract into your life will be much better. And the warning card here saying financial discipline. So it's okay that you're making a lot of work. It's okay that you're making a lot of progress. But don't spend before you actually receive the reward. Okay? So don't make judgment based on where you are right now, what you have right now. This is here, the King of Pentacles. You are safe. You are in a good position. Keep it this way. Okay? Don't throw everything into one bucket. Don't think that it's gonna go forever. Financial discipline is important, so focus on that aspect of your life next week. Don't overspend, but when you have to spend. If there is a contribution have to be made, there is bills have to be paid, then make sure they are clear before you move into the following week. Right, let's see something for your heart. Okay, so this is the romantic oracle. So release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. How can you move on to the next phase if somebody really hit you hard? If you don't release that bad energy, you can only move on if you release the bad energy. If it's something to do with your ex, it doesn't matter is the last one or the previous one or the one for a longer time before. If that energy is still in you and you're still afraid, and that fear is in you that I was disappointed and what if it happens again, it's not going to serve you in the future. So release your ex. The next one is honeymoon. So there is a new period. The honeymoon is always the best period, should be, when before everything starts. So if there is nobody to have a honeymoon right now, well, think about you have a honeymoon with yourself. So find this period now. This week is the best week of the year for you before a new beginning starts, a new phase of your life starts. And the next one is Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So together with this ex, or independently. So what are those addictions that you are having and they are not allowing you to have a fulfilled life? So what choice are you going to make? What decisions are you going to make your life better, to move on from the past and get ready for the future while you are being in the present? So, with that, dear Sagittarius, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and I will come back with some more videos for you in the future. Thank you.